A growing number of Americans are getting their news online or through an app, but experts say it's getting increasingly hard to spot credible news from real news and fake sources all combining.
In the recent years following the pandemic, social media has become a more significant part of our everyday lives. Scrolling through our phones and typing on our laptops, we are constantly bombarded with so much information that we can't tell what is real. Divided by the lack of understanding of the information presented to us, eventually, our personal beliefs are confused for facts. With social media platforms such as TikTok or Instagram, people are essentially trained to understand large amounts of information in a very short amount of time. Seen through TikTok's vertical scrolls, we can't seem to have the patience or care to understand something that is over 30 seconds. Complicated pieces of information are paraphrased and important context are removed to fit this rule. It also doesn't help that social media revolves around novelty, shock, and popularity. Stories, photos, and even news stories will be perfectly selected to bring the most clicks regardless of whether it is false or morally gray. And with over 4 billion people worldwide using social media, misinformation is bound to occur. As to be expected, spreading misinformation for the sake of novelty affects not just the moral aspect of twisting and distorting public knowledge, but also applies to how we view the government and the people that represent them. With information taken out of context or paraphrased to such a degree that it twists its original meaning, people will quickly turn to hate, criticism, and in some cases, violence. A prime example is the insurrection of the Capitol back in 2021, as 2,000 rioters stormed the Capitol building for information that was completely blown out of proportion. Their resentment and stubbornness in their beliefs are made possible by social media. They would then continue to spread unsourced and false information to spread their message. The irony being, they believed it was the truth. However, misinformation can be exposed and the truth can be surfaced. Through both learning and teaching methods of fact-checking and sourcing information, we can decipher misinformation and not only regard it as fake, but also uncover the truth behind it, allowing us not to react emotionally, but with rational thinking. We won't be paranoid, believing that everything is fake, nor blind in believing everything is the truth. And though we may not be able to change how social media functions and affects our world, we can always adapt to it and change how we look at things ourselves.